But I remember your bats, they weren't very good.
No, exactly. Certainly not as good as these ones. I mean, tell us what specific requirements do you have for your bat? Do you go to your sponsors and say, I need this, I need that? Or do they just chuck your bats in and you go, that's fine?
I have actually slightly different bats. I have some that are a little bit heavy, some light ones, and some in between, only because conditions could change. I mean, you're in Dubai, sometimes a bit slower type of wickets. I pick up the bigger or slightly heavier bats, and then Australia or somewhere you try and pick up the light ones, but the shape doesn't change too much. I like my middles a little bit lower, and I'm not too fussed about the colour of the grips and stuff, as you can probably see. But yeah, my bats are generally very good, actually.
It's amazing. I mean, he's right on point. Bats should be tailored for every batters. We've shared a change room for a very, very long time. There's always two huge competitions in the change room. One is who can hit the biggest six, and two is who has the best bats.
Yeah.
Who has the best bats in the Birmingham Phoenix changing room? Apart from yours.
Actually, Will Smeed's bats are very good.
Okay.
They're actually very good. The shape and the weight of them and the size and everything is more how I would want my bats. So he's got very nice bats. A few of the guys I've got, Helmy's bats are the worst, I reckon. But no, most of them are pretty good, actually.
You don't want that tag. So this is all new kit for the 100. Can you open it up and
So I've gone for the fancy red ones and the white ones just in case. 3 bats on the outside. I never knock up with my match bat. And that's purely because I like that as a treat, to be honest with you, when I pick it up.
Oh, look at all that.
Obviously the gold pads. And I was looking for this cap earlier and I couldn't find it. So I've got Matthew Wade's cap on.
So you have 5 bats here. Do you
I normally carry 4, maybe 5, only because I got them cleaned up the other day, so they're in my bag. But this will be my match bat today, just because it's a trusted bat. This is my perfect type of bat, the shape and the weight and everything. But pretty basic to be honest with you. And then the thing with these modern day bags, Nighty, you get these pockets all over the place, so you can put your clothing and your kit and your stuff in there.
More places to lose kit. We had Alex Hales, by the way. I don't know if you saw it at the end of the game. He got a chip out of his match bat, and he still plays with it, even with a sort of broken bat.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes when you have a bat that's on this way out or is going a little bit, but it's still usable, you will use it because it's your best bat, and you want to use it until it's probably snapped in half, and I'm sure he's probably doing the same.
Yeah, I mean, so you'll be using that bat tonight at all costs, even if perhaps you feel the wicket's a bit slow and you might say, I need another bat. And we see you guys change bats sometimes.
Yeah, and that's one of my bats that's in between, where it's not heavy, but it's not too light either. It just sits right in my hands. And throughout the summer, actually, I've changed in some of the international games, but that's purely because of the wickets you're playing on. Like even Old Trafford, you have ones a bit lighter maybe, but generally that match bat is the one that I feel best with.
So how do you tell the difference between them all? You obviously clearly have your name on the toe of the bat.
Most of them will have my name on. When the companies send you, they have your names at the bottoms, and I don't know if that's so you don't give your bats away to anybody, but yeah, most of them will be like that, to be honest with you, as they come like that.
And do you guys go around just sort of, having a look at everyone's bat and saying, I'd love a bat like that? And remember when we were playing Belly Ian Bell had the best bats, Jonathan Trott had the best bats, and we and you sort of wander around and we have a look at them.
Yeah, I think Joss and Morgs probably is the only guys that never wanted anybody else, but they obviously had very good bats. But Joss, I know he doesn't ask for anyone's bats, and he doesn't like anyone asking for his bats as well. But he's got obviously unbelievable bats. But the bat with the pink grip, I actually took off somebody in the IPL. I normally use a round handle, and this is an oval handle, and I thought I'd try it, and it worked, and it was actually nice because I wasn't gripping it as hard, and I've changed all my bats to oval handles now.
So you're a tinkerer?
A little bit. I'm not normally, but once in my life I've tinkered.
Okay, and do you know what? Who's going to tidy this bag now? I mean, look, there's kit everywhere now. Are you just going to leave it for us to tidy up?
No, I'll tidy it up.
Okay. 12th man's job, I think.
Brilliant. Okay.